OMG, familia. It has been a hot second. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around these parts, hello. Hi, thank you so much for clicking. I am Anna, and on this channel we budget, plan, and love us some sticky paper, you guys. It has been a hot minute. We are going to chat about that during this plan with me, but you guys will notice that I'm not starting this as my typical voiceover plan with me. It is starting as a talk through for a couple reasons. The first being that I want to show you the week before this, which I already did go ahead and plan and lay out. And I don't love it, to be honest with you guys. So here's the week before this. You guys already saw the Jungle Cruise plan with me. That is up on the channel. If you haven't seen it, that was the last plan with me that hit the channel. I did go ahead and plan for August 9th through the 15th on my own. I just didn't love this spread for some reason, but I used the 7-year SPC kit. And for this week, I'm actually using the September mystery SPC kit. And obviously, you know, when I do the voiceover plan with me, I speed them up quite a bit, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that it was coming before I go and flip through the kit, in case you do not want any spoilers or you haven't received your kit or whatever have you. I just wanted to make sure that I give you guys a heads up. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through the kit now. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled, now is your chance to go ahead and leave the video. Thank you so much for clicking, for supporting. You can always put this video on your watch later list. Let's do it, y'all. The September SPC mystery, you guys. I'm in love. I'm in love with it. It is a movie night, like stay-at-home theme. So I'm clearly in love with this girl here with the curly hair, but here's your full boxes. I love the colors. Here is some pattern boxes, heart checklist. You have your tall box here, which I love, with that little living room scene, your page flags, deco weekend banner, glitter headers, habit trackers, movie marquees, your curved boxes, labels, little things, your patterned page, bottom washi date covers, extra boxes, well, extra skin tones, I should say, of some boxes that are already in the kit, with some labels and boxes. And then you have these extra full boxes. I love the hand with the remote and the little Coke. And then you have the bottom washi here as well. So I am digging it. I am going to pair this with the foil it came with, and it came with this silver gorgeousness. I think it's Twinkle? I'm pretty sure it's Twinkle. So there it is. Hopefully that is shimmying and shining for you. So you got your full box overlays, header overlays, 2 pages of that, 2 pages of the bougie, your script page and icons, and then your bottom washi. And this is the whimsical kind of bow format, which I think it's the first time I'm using this format. So I'm excited about that. And I'm just excited to be filming a freaking video again. So now that I've gone through everything, we are going to go ahead and transition to voiceover Anna to get this underway. Guess who's back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? All right, my voice is not gonna go that low. Anyways, hey y'all, hey, it has been a hot diggity second since I just was able to catch up with you guys. So that's what I'm planning to do for this plan with me. I'm just gonna catch up with y'all on life, on where I've been, on all of the good, bad, and the ugly in between. So hang on to your socks, folks. It's gonna be just life-changing. Not entirely, but you know what I mean. So let's just start by chatting about this week that I'm planning for. I feel like my catch up with y'all will take up this whole video, so I don't think I'll be going through, like, talking through the stickers. And y'all know it's not my favorite thing to do anyway, so this will probably just be a, hey, here's where I've been and here's what's going on. But I do want to talk a little bit about this week that I am planning for. So as I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, I decided to use this kit, even though, as you guys know, if you're friends to the channel, this kit was not a part of my August planner kit lineup because it wasn't even out when I filmed that. I had planned something else for this week. I'm not even sure. Oh, I had planned to use the We Did It kit from SPC this week because my best friend was having his going away party this week. However, your girl didn't go. this week that I'm planning for, this weekend that I'm planning for, that's when his party was, and I was feeling like hot garbage, so I didn't end up going, and I was super bummed because of course I wanted to see him off, but I will still get a chance to see him, so I'm actually just pushing back using that SPC We Did It kit to a week in September where I will see him. It's also his birthday week, so it actually works out perfect because the We Did It kit, technically it's a grad kit, but it has some boxes you can sub to make it more of a birthday type kit or just a kind of celebrating anything type of kit. So that's what I'm planning to do, and I think that'll work out perfect. Him and my other best friend actually typically share a birthday week. Of course, this year they don't. I think her birthday is on Friday and his birthday is on Monday. I was going to say Sunday, but on Monday. So they don't actually share a birthday week, but since I'll be seeing him that weekend, that coincides with her birthday as well, it'll work out. So all that to say, I'm pushing that kit back, and I decided to use this kit because of the stay-at-home vibes and the fact that this week that I'm planning for was the last week that I was fully remote and work from home for my job. So it was a very bittersweet week. I had so many emotions in general about this week. So yeah, that's the whole kit mix up for this week. But you guys know, like, I post these planner kit lineup videos and I'm always like, read the fine print at the bottom. Subject to change. And I think we can all relate. So yeah. And I know that we are already in September and there has not been a September kit lineup. I think what I'm going to do is combo September and October and give you both of those kit lineups. I would say probably this week or next week. I'm not sure. I'm waiting on a few things to come in, not just for that video, but also to finish up a haul that will be coming up. So I do have content coming. It just might be churned out a little bit slower than normal because, we have now returned to the office, which I will chat about as well. But this week, like I said, was bittersweet. And then I didn't end up going to my best friend's going away party because I was feeling like hot garbage. So the weekend really was this. It was this kit. I was in my sweats, my pajamas, and I was binging Jane the Virgin for the 8 millionth time because I just don't get sick of it because I just adore that show, as you all know. So that was pretty much my weekend. My boyfriend actually wasn't even home this weekend that I'm planning for, not this weekend, real time. He had gone to I think like a cabin or something with some friends. Like, he's having some guy time, which is totally fine with me because my introvert self really needed some alone time, especially with like doomsday basically the following week when I went back to the office. So it was actually really nice to have that time to myself and just kind of veg and relax. So even though I was feeling like hot garbage, it still was nice to just kind of veg for a bit. So I did end up getting a COVID test, obviously, because I wanted to rule that out. Y'all, my throat was so sore. Like, it hurt so much to talk. It was a concerted effort to talk. Like, I think my mom called me and I was like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Because she will just keep talking and she wants me to react. Like, she's not really, not always. She'll like let me just say yes or no and whatever, which is generally how I am after work. And I've always been this way. When I come back from work, I'm like all talked out because that's basically all I do at work. and I do it for like 8 hours straight. So when I come home, I'm like shut down. I don't really want to talk that much. And she's pretty good at that. But if it's like, if she knows I'm off, this was on the weekend, she'll be talking. And I was like, I just can't do it, Mom. I'm sorry. So anyways, I had that going on, and then I had like a massive headache, and it was just not a good time. So I did want to go ahead and get tested. It was negative. So, and I had to get tested for work anyway, which was a whole nother like hoopla. Y'all, okay, so I do not live close to my job. I commute about an hour and 15 to an hour and a half to and from work every day. Yeah, I know. It's rough. So they initially wanted us to go in and do, I guess it's called like the PCR version of the COVID test. Again, I don't know any of this, so please don't take like my word as gospel. Do your own research, but I think that's what the test is called. They wanted us to go in and take it, and then the results would not be in for 24 to 48 hours. So they wanted us to go in and take it and then go home. And I was like, no. I was like, let me tell you, shortly after I received that information, I was writing an email to HR like, hi, I don't have the luxury of just going in to take this test and then going home, nor do I have the money to spend on that. So what you want me to do? So they were like, oh, we're making exceptions for people that are in that situation, so you can just take one near you and we'll accept that result. And I'm like, perfect, because I am not doing that. So I ended up getting one around here that weekend, which was the weekend right before I was supposed to go back in, and it was negative, thank God. But I was like, nah, homie, we are not doing that. So I got that, and then what else happened this week? I think that's most of this week. I was just feeling icky, and I did lots of pretty much this kit, which is watch TV and eat snacks that are probably not great for you. So that's what I did pretty much this week, other than like work and prepare mentally for doomsday. So the week after this, I basically kind of transitioned into going into the office. I went in like 3 days the following week, and you'll hear a little bit more about next week when I plan next week, but that was the next week, so the week of the 23rd, I want to say the 23rd, something like that. And then after that, the week of the 30th, y'all, it was like full 5-day work week in the office, and holy shit. Whew, that took everything out of me. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, I envisioned that I would struggle with this, but man, it's a struggle. And that Monday, the 30th, and again, you guys will hear more about this when I plan for this, but like, that was one of the most difficult days I've had at this job. Like, it felt like my old job. And my old job was very, stressful, I guess is the best way I can say it. It was just really stressful, and that Monday felt like that. Like, we were non-stop with students. Like, everybody and their mama had to talk to us this day. I'm like, y'all kidding me? Y'all gotta be kidding me. It was so busy. I think I ate lunch like in 10 minutes that day. It was really, really rough. Like, it was really, really rough. And then that was the beginning of like the first full week back in the office. So it was rough. Y'all, I'm struggling hardcore with this. Just knowing that I can do it from home and I can't do it from home, or I'm not being allowed to do it from home, is really difficult. Because I have to waste, in my opinion, it feels like just a waste of time and money, which are essentially the two most valuable assets on earth. I feel like so. And energy, oh God, it's been a struggle. Like, I can't even lie. It has been an actual struggle. I'm still trying to figure out how best to deal with it. We are going to get one remote day. That'll kick in a couple weeks or weekish time, just because For those of you who don't know, I work at a college, and this is one of the busiest times for us because like the semester's starting and, you know, everyone's settling into classes and yada, yada, yada. So this is like the busier time. So that's why we're not starting our like one remote day until things die down. So hopefully once that happens, I can kind of transition into more of a groove with just work-life balance with the channel. That's why I haven't uploaded, which I'm sure you guys, those of you who are friends to the channel, probably know, because I've tried to post a bit on here and on Instagram as well, that I'm just like trying to adjust basically. So there's going to be, you know, there may not be not as consistent, but I would say as much content as you guys are used to, but I'm still going to churn them out and I'm going to find my groove and hopefully get back to more of a consistent basis with y'all. But thank you so much for those of you who have reached out, who have been so understanding and so patient while I kind of adjust to this absolutely wildness that is happening in my life right now. But that is the short version of what is going on. I think I covered everything as far as the channel goes. So those of you that watch like my budgeting videos, there probably will be less of those, at least this month, just because you guys, like, I was tracking my expenses and then I went to close out August because I was like, I've been tracking, I should be good. Everything was off. All of my cash envelope categories were off. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I missed, but I don't have the energy to go back and check. So I'm not even going to bother. The rest of August is canceled. I have not tracked a thing. I have not tracked a thing for September. So I think the next budgeting video you'll see is paycheck 2 for September. And that probably won't be until next week or the week after that. First of all, when paycheck 2 comes, and then when I have time to like get money and film and all that good stuff. So it probably will be a hot second. Excuse me. It probably will be a hot second before you guys see a budgeting video on the channel. So you guys are going to get lots of planning videos, in between like sticker hauls, and I want to get that planner kit lineup up. So don't worry. I haven't stopped budgeting completely, but I am kind of in this transitional period where I'm not quite as on top of my budgeting game as usual. So just know, if you are looking at your like third planner video and you're wondering like, is she just not going to budget anymore? No, I am going to budget. It just might be a little slower this month. I think I should be able to get back on track for October. There are going to be some changes to the types of budgeting videos that I upload, but I'm still going to do cash stuffing, still going to do monthly budgets. It's more how I want to handle the weekly check-in videos. So I'm still debating on those. Let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about the weekly check-in videos, if you guys watch the budgeting videos. I did post a poll here on YouTube for you guys, but I think only like 30 some odd people voted in it, and I feel like it's not like a large enough sample size for me to make a decision based off the results of that. I love all of y'all. Seriously, I do. But especially now with my time being so much more limited, I just want to make sure that I am spending it wisely with the videos I choose to film and upload. So anyways, that is my life in a nutshell at the moment. Again, thank you so much for sticking by and watching and checking in. I appreciate you guys so much, and you have made this transition just a little bit easier with your sweet messages. So thank you so much. Here is my finished spread. I'm just flipping through the remains for y'all. I have a ton left because it is an ultimate kit. So who knows? I might have to add it to a D-stash. I'm thinking of doing a sticker D-stash. If you guys are interested in buying some stickers, let me know down below, because I am thinking of doing that too. But thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.